What's up, YouTubers? It's Paloopasaurus here with the Haul of June, man. I can't believe it's June. This year is flying. Crazy, man, crazy. So, I want to get into a little bit about what I've done the past 2 weeks since I found that flea market haul. Pretty wild. I did find these books just last weekend. Stray Bullets 1, 2, and 3. Now, the reason why I'm showing these books is because it kind of leads into what I'm going to talk about here for a second. I found these books at a flea market, the guy that I deal with on a constant basis, and I trust this guy, man. I give this guy a lot of cash, and I'm always buying books off him. He's not, I mean, he knows comic books, but he really doesn't know comic books. And I'm like, what do you want for these books? And he's like, I don't know, give me $5. And I offer him $1 a piece. And he was like, nah, I need 5 for the 3. And he hooked me up previously a couple weeks before that, so I was like, all right, man, here you go. So I come home, I open them up, and I should open them up there. That's what I do that all the time, dude. I never, ever, ever look at these books. I always just buy and roll. So I'm looking at these books, and this is a fucking 3rd printing, 4th printing, 5th printing. So I was a little pissed off. I'm like, you know, hey, look, I know $5 for these 3 books in any print is a great deal anyway. But I'm looking to stealth buy these books, man, and he doesn't. I don't know. So I brought it to his attention today because I saw him today. I went to the flea market today, and I'm like, yo, man, those books that you sold me, they weren't first printings. And he's like, really? I didn't know that. I didn't even know they make print. I'm like, whatever, dude. Yeah, you definitely know that they make other printings of other books. So he told me that, you know, pick what I wanted, and he hooked me up today, and you know. So that's what I did. So these books, I'm glad to have them. I'm glad to be able to read them, and I'm going to absolutely do that. I'm going to read these books. But I'm going to show you guys what I picked up today. This is the stack of books I picked up today. And that book, so glad to have that book. I did see this in a video I think this last week, just a couple days ago. I can't remember whose video it was, but they were going through like zombie. I can't believe I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Tom Ryan. Tom Ryan, I want to give you a shout out, man. You were in my neck of the woods, dude. Good for you. Over there in New Hope, PA. Going over to Phantasm Comics that just opened up. I was there on Free Comic Book Day, man. So good pull for you, man. That was awesome. Good 2 little books you picked up through that guy. And there's a little thrift shop over there too. Like Saves the Day, Love Saves the Day or something like that. There's always mannequins outside. It's pretty crazy. It's wild shop, man. You got to get your butt in there and check that out because they got some awesome stuff in there. But don't be going in there too hard, dude. It is a little honey hole of mine, but yeah, check it out, Tom Ryan. Absolutely. So I did. Oh, that's it. I saw this on Why Not Art's video, and I want to give a big shout out to Why Not Art. Dude, this book is awesome. Thank you for putting me onto this. I just found this today in a short box, and I'm like, I need to have that. So, awesome. And you put me onto that Zombie Tramp book. I picked that up, and I also picked up her first appearance. I forget, what is it, Real World #1 or something like that. So, I want to thank you, Why Not Art, for that. That's awesome. So, yeah, this is Dead World #1. Awesome cover for mature audiences only, and I can't wait to get my hands on this book and really read that. That's awesome stuff. So I got all these books, guys, for $20, all of them. Okay. So always look for the deal. Tomorrow is a Comic-Con here, Wizard World in Philadelphia at the Convention Center. So I'm going to be going there with Captain Strangelove. Yeah, right. He's in Chicago. I'm going to be going there with Captain Cola, my buddy. So I can't wait to get there and really see what they have there for sale. I mean, I know that everything's going to be insanely priced, but it is Sunday. These guys are looking to make some money, and that's why I go only on Sundays. Everything's going to be picked through. There's not going to be much left over, but, you know, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to try to pick up some key books there for a decent price. I think Sunday's the day to do that, so that's why I go on Sundays. Doctor Strange #1, 1980 book, I believe, special edition. This book isn't really worth a lot of money, but pretty cool. It's in really great condition, so I picked it up, man. Really nice book. I love the cover too. Cover's really nice. And I haven't gone through these books. I don't know who the artist is, so bear with me here, guys. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, this is a Steranko cover. This book came out in, I believe, 1980? 1984? 1983? Something like that. I think it's 83, actually. This book isn't worth a tremendous amount of money. $2, $3, $4 maybe. But it's in great condition, so I had to pick it up, man. Steranko cover, I mean, come on. Mask number 1. Now, this is the second Mask number 1 that I have. And I don't know what the correlation between the two of them is, so I'm going to have to do a little research on that. But pretty cool. Huge Mask fan when I was a little kid. Omega Men, number 3. This is the 3rd copy that I have found at this flea market that I go to. $1.50. So I got this book, I think, for $1. I mean, I don't even count how many books I got. There's got to be 25, 30 books that I picked up. So maybe 20 books that I picked up. So it has to be $1 a piece, man. Awesome. Really good condition book. VF Plus, maybe? I don't know. Nom number 1, and he would not let me roll with just Nom number 1. I had to take 1, 2, and 3. And that's fine with me, man. Awesome book. Crazy ass time, too. 80s book. What was that, 83? What do we got? 1986. That's what it says there. No focus. And then I saw these Charlton books, guys. Doomsday number 1, which is a crazy looking homage to a Jack Kirby Commandy number 1, isn't it? I mean, put Commandy on the cover, and that's the cover. Pretty wild. This book's in great condition. Had to have it. Charlton doesn't get the credit it deserves. It was a great publishing company. Another Charlton book, Vengeance Squad number 1. Little beat up, top left, top right corner. But overall, the book presents very well. Come on, that book's beat up. Peter Parker, The Spectacular SpiderHam, first appearance of Peter Parker. Had to have it, man. I mean, it was there. Why not, right? I don't have it. Had to pick it up. King Conan number 1. Square bound. And the book is beautiful. Nice and straight. I love when a square bound book is like that, man, and it's just really nice and it's square, it's not rolled. It gets me going. Nice book. Masters of the Universe, number 1 of 3, 1982 book, I believe. Great to have. Now, guys, this is pretty wild, and I want to get through this as quick as possible because my camera tends to shut off. Green Lantern, number 48. And I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of this book, man. First appearance of Kyle Rayner. 49. I got 5 copies of this book. I mean, what? And these were literally sitting in a $1 box. Like, he had $1 on the box. And I said, dude, you want $1 for these books? And he's like, yes, sir. And I'm like, okay, $1 it is. So he was going to give me everything for 25, and I said, let's do it for 20, and he said, deal. So, guys, I mean, and I picked up 50, 51, and 52. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Any comments, anything that you guys want to talk about, I'm into, man. Hit me up. Blooposaurus out.